the big question is, what is the next stage? All right, so the next stage is that we've um, basically, by the end of this particular session, you're going to know how to organize your friends in such a way that you never miss one of their posts again. Have you ever been in the situation where someone's turned around to you and said, "Oh, I posted up a recipe today. Oh, did you see that post I did today?" And you go, No, I didn't." And that's because Facebook has decided whether you get to see that post or not. So how about we take the power back and we make sure that we see our friends' posts? All right. So if you're wanting to create a relationship with someone, you might have lots of people that you've already got those relationships with. But if you want to create relationship with someone, you've got to give a bit. You've got to give by actually posting on their comments. So encourage their comments. Do a love on their comments. Um, give a response back. Join in the conversation. And that means that those people are more likely to come over to your feed and see your posts as well. So it's kind of like a win-win. Let's not get into this whole thing of the numbers. Like I said on day one, this is not about numbers anymore. You've got to make sure that the friends that you've got are active. So you should have deleted your inactive friends by now. You've also got to make sure that you are organized by downloading your Facebook friends list. And then, of course, you can add to that list on your spreadsheet the new friends that you've added as the days go by. So we're going to look at creating new friends and sort of stirring things up a bit. So I'm Sunny Love. I actually teach women with little or no experience how to set up an online business, a profitable online business that will give them freedom and choice. And if any of you know me, you know that I like my freedom, and you know that I like to be empowered to make my own choices, to do what I want, go where I want, and be who I want to be. So that's that's who I am. Now, so like I say, day one we covered getting rid of the dead wood, literally getting rid of the dead wood. Day two, we actually looked at how we can download those friends lists. And if you missed it, like I say, you can go over to the group. And today we are going to add our special friends to special lists. And I've taught this quite a number of times now. And to all of my clients, my customers, my team, my friends, my partners, my business partners, they all say, "Oh my God, I didn't know about this." And look, I know some of you will know about it, but there's a lot that won't. All right, now, if you want to know how you can make better connections with people, you can also go to my website, sunnylovelifestyle.com, and you can download a freebie, which is 25 different ways to create loves, likes, and engagement. All right, very, very simple. Just go along, download it, and it's free for you. And it's pretty comprehensive as well. And it looks good. All right, so wouldn't it be cool if you could actually create a situation where you will always see your friends' posts? So, for instance, I'm living in Somerset at the moment, and wouldn't it be cool if I could actually see all of the people that lived in my local area, what they've been posting today? That would be awesome. What is it? What about if you've got people that have got a similar interest to you, like they might love horses, for instance? So you might actually create a list called your horsey friends and make sure that everybody's in there. If you're a coach and you coach business owners, maybe you want to put a list together of current business owners. Maybe it's a business that is in a particular niche. Maybe they run a financial business or a property business. Maybe you create a list that's for your property people. Now, once you've created these lists, that basically means that what you can do is you can automatically go to those lists and you can then see their feeds, and you can actually see the people that are in the list and go to those individuals as well, and then you can make comments on their posts. So unless you've got, a well-established tribe, then it's unlikely that many people are going to see your post. But by commenting on more people's posts means that you will get more traction with your particular posts. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to teach you how to do this. So first of all, we are going to, I say the royal we, I am going to share my screen with you. That's the first thing that I'll do. So you can see exactly what I am doing. So let's go to my Facebook profile. All right, so you should be able to see my Facebook profile at the moment. And here we will go, first of all, to the home button. So by clicking on the home button, in fact, you're not looking at my profile, you are actually looking at my home page. And on the left-hand side, you can see that we have something called friend list. Now, if the friend list option is not showing, then click on the see more button and that will bring up the friend list. So you click on friend list to start with. All right, now, by the way, I cannot see how you do this on the Samsung, and I'm not sure if you can do it on the iPhone as well. So this is when you're on your laptop. As you can see, you've got, or I have some lists here. Hi, Sarah, lovely to see you. Um, so I've got some lists already created. Now you will find that you will have two lists already there, in fact, three. One is acquaintances, one is close friends, and one is restricted. All right, so when you come in, those will be the three basic lists that you have. Up the top here, you can see that you can create a list. So you click on create list. And here, I'm going to write the list name, and it might be, say, everyone in Somerset, for instance. Okay. Now here, you can also add those members if you wanted to. So if you already, this is where your list that you've downloaded is going to be very useful, because if you've already created your downloaded list, you may well already know where those people are from, and you can put that into another column on your spreadsheet. And that means you will know exactly where these people are from. I mean, you can see on mine, I've got UK friends, I've got Australian friends, I've got my Love Life leaders, I've got European friends, I've got my favorite people, so I've got a variety of lists. So what you call them is entirely up to you. And like I say, you can simply add members to the list. So just by starting to type someone's name in, will pull up a few choices. Right, now it might be that this is useful for you because you might look at it and go, oh yeah, okay, Rock, I'll actually put Rock in my everyone in Somerset list. Or you can see here a few of my friends' names, but I'm going to choose Rock, and you can go on choosing those people and then you create your list. Okay, so that's what we do. You can see now on this list is this one person, and you can see that you can add more friends to the list as well. There is a second way that you can add people, and this is, I quite like this because as I am creating new relationships with people, and they have either sent me a friend request or I've sent them a friend request, then I actually like to add them to one of my lists straight away. But rather than me having to come into this particular screen of adding them to a list, what I will do is I will go to the person and I'll go to Rock's profile again. And you can see there's my beautiful Italian stallion. Okay, so look at this little button here. It says friends. If you click on that, it actually allows you to edit friend list. All right, now I can add Rock to one or many of these lists. You can see he's already in the Somerset list, he's in my new list, he's in my family list. Let's say that he's in my customers UK list. So I can add him to multiple lists so I can ensure that I don't miss him and that he fits a certain criteria as well. So that's how you can add from someone's profile if you wanted to. Now let's go back to the home page. And now I'm going to show you that when you click on friend list and you want to make sure that you are seeing everybody's posts, all you do is you go to a list. So let's actually go to, let's say, Australian friends, for instance. Now what you will see is you will see their latest posts just by scrolling through. And now I can spend my time loving on their posts and then making a comment. And it just makes it much easier, much quicker for me. You can see that I have multiple people in this list. I can actually view to see all of those people. I can even click on an individual, whoever I wanted to. And You see how it makes life easier? Makes life much more organized. So that's how we would organize ourselves with our lists. So I hope you found that useful. Make put any questions you've got down below, or if you want me to add you to the Business Owners with Style group, just click on add. And also, in the meantime, if you actually want to get my 25 different ways to create loves, likes, and engagement on your feed and on social media, then go to sunnylovelifestyle.com and go and download your freebie there. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed day 3. I'll be back for day 4. Day 4, I'm actually going to cover some of those 25 different ways of engaging with people in Facebook and on social media. And I will sign off for now and see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.